What's up, guys? It's been long. I haven't come on the camera. We've been busy. I haven't given you a tour of the ship. I just come back to the room to pick up the camera, and my our room attendant is here. His name is Mr. Senna. He is looking after us very well. This is Royal Caribbean, by the way. We're on the spectrum of the seas. So I'll just introduce Senna to you. Hi, Senna, and thank you so much for everything. Thanks. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Anand.
Bye.
Have a nice
Bye.
evening.
Yep. Bye. So I'll do the ship tour later. Just want to show you where. So we got two grand suites, which is on the 13th deck, both the rooms. This is our first on this ship. So we just realized that we have. It's a secluded area on the ship, so you have to use your key card to get in. So this is the grand suite. That's the entrance where I just came in from. That's a cupboard. That's door to. There's one of the doors to one bathroom. There are two doors. One from. When you enter, there's a WC, two sinks, a very nice bathtub. So I was saying the two doors. There's one door and right at the entrance, and then you have the entire room. Water, fruits are being eaten. That's a three-seater sofa, which turns into a sofa bed, coffee maker. The typical. The works out. The guy's just done up the room, so he shut the curtains. Sorry, don't mind the mess of the suitcase and stuff. They always do these tall animals. There's one TV here, though nobody watches the TV on cruise because you're never in the room most of the time. That's another TV, another cupboard, a dressing table, and another door which leads to the same bathroom. So like I said, the two doors, there's one door there and there's the other one. That's me in the mirror. I'm just quickly going to show you the view outside. So the same view behind that curtain. I'm not opening it. So we're docked right now in Penang, Malaysia. So obviously we're not sailing as of now. We'll be sailing in maybe another hour or two. So that's what the port looks like. So we're not facing the port right now. We're facing the other direction, as in our balcony. The other side of the ship is facing the port. So, and oh, by the way, so this is one grand suite, as I mentioned, and this partition in between was shut, but we asked him to open it because these are not interconnected grand suites. So they've opened this, now we're interconnected via the balcony. So that's the room I'm staying in with my younger one, and my wife is staying with my older one in this one. So that room's still being cleaned, so I'm not going in there. And it's identical, there's no difference. The nice thing about a room is it's right next to the spa. So that body and mind you see there, that's the spa. And you go into the spa and the gym is right there. So with this ship has 16 decks. We're on the 13th deck, like I said. I don't know if you can see, but it's a big ship. It's one of the biggest ships of Royal Caribbean. Just to give you a little idea of what the ship looks like and what's where. That's the ship map. They have this obviously on every floor in the lift lobby level. So you guys can sort of pause the screen and see what all is there on each deck. So I'm going to deck number 5 now. Deck number 5 is what they call the Royal Esplanade, and that's where all the happening stuff is. You got it on the pool deck also. I have to head on the pool deck. Sorry, I got distracted. I have to show you guys the pool deck as well, but right now heading to deck number 5. Deck number 5 and deck number 4 where you have the bars and all the shops and stuff. People do shopping, but it's duty free. So a lot of Singaporean people and people who come from China and Malaysia and all tourists, they do a lot of shopping on the ship because it's cheaper for them. So I've just got off on deck 5. I'll show you. That's you can read on top. It says Royal Esplanade. So this is deck number 5, the schooner bar. It's very nice because they have a chap who plays live piano when the ship is sailing. When the ship is docked, most of the places are shut because they expect all the guests to be out on the shore. I didn't step out today because I've done Penang earlier plenty times, so I didn't want to waste my time, and I thought this will be an opportunity for me to record everything on the camera. So this you must be seeing a lot of screens here. This is their photo studio. So they keep taking our pictures around the clock on the ship in different venues, and it's free for them to take it. But if you want to purchase them as prints or digital, then you can just scan your key card, go through the pictures and take whatever you like. You can buy packages for this thing. Now this is Royal Theatre. Royal Theatre is where they have all the big shows at night. That's one of the gangways. So Royal Theatre is where they have shows every night. There are two shows, as in there's one show that takes place twice. It's typically at 7:30 in the evening, and the next one happens around 9:30 in the evening. Shows last about 45 minutes. It's empty obviously now because most of the ship is empty. I like sitting on deck number 5 where I am right now because you get a really nice balcony view. That's what the Royal Theatre looks like. They're excellent shows. The shows are as good as any Broadway quality shows. Super. Anything from plays to dancing to comedy shows to interactive shows, singing, concerts, the works. And it's massive. You know, you can imagine this. It's a big place. Yeah. So I'm out of the Royal Theatre, just crossing that photo studio. Back at the schooner bar. I'm going to cross the schooner bar and show you. I'll try and show whatever. You know, it's such a massive ship that if I keep recording, the video will probably turn out to be a 2-hour long video. But I'm going to cut short that entire thing and see whatever little I can. So that's deck number 4 below me. You can see that's a floor level below. So you've got shops there. You've got. So these are the name of the shops. You've got. They sell designer stuff also. They sell regular stuff also. They sell things starting from $5 to $10. So this is a specialty restaurant. So they have a lot of specialty restaurants on the ship where you have to pay, or otherwise most of the food on the ship is free. They've got multiple venues where you can eat and drink, and it's free. I'm going to show you both sides. So this is Izumi. It's a Japanese restaurant. I'll show you one by one. Let me just go around. Okay, that's interesting. Let me go this way. So there's a very interesting gimmick on the ship called the Bionic Bar. So basically what the Bionic Bar is, it's a robotic bar. They have a set menu. You can choose your cocktails on a little touchscreen, which I'm just going to show you right now. And there are these two robots. They work their thing, and you see the bottles are hanging upside down. And the robots, the robotic arms, see what you've ordered. Obviously it's all pre-programmed, and the glass pops out and they create a drink for you. It's very interesting. Last night we had a dinner at the restaurant, which I'm not going to go there because it's going to get really long. It's called Wonderland. I'll try and zoom in if you can see. Oh no, it's not zooming in. Anyway, that's a restaurant called Wonderland. It's based on the theme of Alice in Wonderland. So this is the kind of photo op setup that they have, and take pictures. That's a big ass chair they have there. This is what we were having last night. This is Wonderland. They're the nice people who helped us last night with Wonderland. Can I just go in?
Yes. You were here last night.
Yeah. So this is Wonderland. He served us last night. It was great. Just give me a quick view of what the restaurant looks like from inside. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pause this video. It's becoming really long, these segments. So this is a very fancy lift lobby. This is bang in the middle of the ship. You've got these glass elevators. Very nice, very cool. The ship is so massive. It's like a little city floating on water, you know. And interestingly, because the ship is big, plus obviously the way it's been made and constructed with the stabilizers and stuff, you don't feel, no matter how rocky the sea might get, unless it's really bad, you don't feel the ship move or rock at all. So if those wondering if there's any kind of seasickness or anything, nothing. You don't feel a thing. So there's another specialty restaurant, Jamie's Italia. You got Bulgari there. So there's lots of stores, branded stores. There's Louis Vuitton, there's Bulgari, a couple of others. Then there's a multi-brand store which has got plenty things. Not that anybody cares. Most of the people who come on the ship don't care about all this. You cannot get all this on land also. But I think this is something just to, it's pleasing to the eyes, and some people fancy all the other looks. So the Vintages is another bar which has a lot of alcohol, single malts and stuff, and so that's an interesting part of the ship. It's called 270. Now 270 is sort of a theatre style of seating, floor to ceiling windows, and during the daytime they have a cafe here. I'm just going to go close and I'll switch on the camera there again. So up ahead is 270. Cafe 270 shut right now because we've docked, so it's not open as of now. Otherwise, it's a whole cafe behind this wall. It's again free food. You can eat whatever you want: sandwiches, paninis, croissants, pastries, stuff like that. And in fact, you can even pack stuff from there, free of cost. They can make you a little picnic basket or picnic bag to take out to shore when you're going on an excursion. It's unbelievable. So all this is included in your cruise cost. By the way, the music these guys stream through the ship in different venues, it's different music. It's just fantastic, amazing music. So we saw a show last night here called the Silk Road. That was like the first night that we were on the ship show. It was excellent. It's one of the headliner shows. Super. Anyway, I've been rambling away non-stop. Balcony up there, not going there. That's the balcony there. You can sit there also. We were sitting, I and my family, we were sitting here on these couches with a direct view. We're very close to the main stage. So these are all stages, automated stages. They come out, go in, all that. The stage is up here. The plants is covered it, but this is stage itself. It's unbelievable. This vanishes and a stage pops out. It's pretty cool. You got a full set bar there. I'll see if I can go close. Again, drinks you can order. Of course, alcohol on the ship, either you buy packages or you order a la carte, and you have to pay for it. Unless until again, if you have a status, as in their point structure. If you are part of that status, if you reach that level, then your alcohol also gets free. Otherwise, you need to buy alcohol on the ship, and it's not that expensive. So this is what it is. Let me go back on the floor and show you the view of the ship. So now, for perspective, I am at the rear end of the ship, what they call aft. So I'm where the ship ends. I'm at the backside, the bum of the ship. So let me show you what the bum of the ship looks like. So look at this. This is massive. Look at the windows. Oh, by the way, those are all these screens that I showed you in front. They're all automated. They move. It's fantastic. I wish I recorded it. I was so overwhelmed looking at the show that I forgot to record any of it. So this is the rear end of the ship. There you see it. That's the name of the ship written there. It's upside down, Spectrum of the Seas. So like I said, we're docked right now. Tomorrow our port is Phuket. And Phuket, the ship doesn't dock. It goes close to the Patong beach area, and then the ship anchors there, and then the tender boats that take you across to the shore, and it's right bang next to Patong beach. So it's like awesome centralized location. You just take that little tender boat. Tender boats of course included. That's part of the ship. That's the only way you'll get across the shore. So you take a tender boat, and so like I said, you can take the tender once the ship is anchored in Phuket, and then go across the shore. And tomorrow is going to be a long day, because typically when you take that tender, when the ship anchors in Phuket, it's at about, I think, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then the sailing time is everybody has to be back on board by 6:30 in the evening, and I think it sails at about 7:30 at night. So you get a good about 8-9 hours in Phuket, which is I think good enough for a nice reflexology foot massage and having excellent Thai food, and just loafing around, and that's like the most value for money destination throughout the cruise trip. Malaysia is also reasonable. Singapore is not that reasonable. So today is Malaysia, tomorrow will be Phuket, then day after we're sailing the entire day because we're moving back to Singapore. And for perspective, today the date is 22nd of March, tomorrow 23rd, 24th is sailing, and 25th we reach Singapore and we dock on port and we get off the ship, disembark the ship. That's the plan. So I've shown you deck 4 and 5, which is the main deck. Lots of other decks, but they have staterooms and other things, small things. It'll take me hours if I start showing you everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on to the pool deck now. I'll see if I can go down to deck number 4, otherwise I'll head on to the pool deck and I'll show you deck number 13, 14, 15. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Bye.